And we're live. Hello, hello. This is Therese Skelly, and I'm here in, unfortunately, very heavily pollinated Scottsdale, Arizona. It's kind of a bitch these days, but it's nice weather, and I get to be with Mariangela, who is from Australia. So I always get excited because it's tomorrow there. It's tomorrow.
That's right. Yes.
It's crazy. So this is Wednesday, and then you're in Thursday. How did the day go?
It's been beautiful, beautiful. It's autumn, so we're also in the future with our seasons.
There we go. There we go. Perfect. I love it. Okay, so if you have been following me a while, you know what I do is I am so blessed that I get to do this. This is the work I do, and it's threefold, right? I just want to show you all the work. I just want to show you what's possible. I have a huge mission to help give you hope, to help you break free, and to know that there's probably things that you don't even know that are influencing you, and I can help show you how to flip that. I also get blessed to work with amazing people that show up and get a clearing and get something like, something shifted, and then I hopefully get to have people send me notes and say, wow, I got that. It's really cool, the feedback. It's like this is the ripple effect and the blessing, and that's what I want to do. So thank you all for watching, whether it's live or whether it's later. Just thanks for showing up. And you, Mariangela, I'm so excited that you are here. So do you want to just say howdy, tell us a little bit about who you are if you want and your business, and then we'll just jump in. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm Mariangela Perotti. I'm a Purpose to Prosperity mentor, and I work with primarily women with their soul gifts so that they're making a big transformation within themselves and they're helping everybody else as well. So my passion is to really inspire others, women, and empower them.
That's lovely. Oh, I love that. And I must say, your background, I wish I were there with you now. It is so, it's so resonant with who you are. I'm just like, but of course you would have that background. It's so yummy and luscious and soulful. So I love your background. I was like, what are you sitting in front of? So, okay.
Yes,
so
I like color. Color's important to me.
It is, wow. It's just so well designed. So fabulous. Okay, so the way we do it is I like to start with the desire, because a lot of us, number one, haven't been taught to desire. If you've had any level of trauma or just kind of been in survival, or generally you're a woman, we've not been taught, like, what would you love, love, love to have? So we always start there. We don't start with what's broken. We start with what you desire. And so from there, then I use my pendulum, and this is a way that kind of tracks my intuition, and I'm tuned into her energy, and we can kind of like find, is that going to work for you? Is it going to be easy for you? Or is there something holding you up, right? So I want to hear from you, love. What do you desire? Because I know you said you're kind of shifting gears. So let's just jump in.
So I'd love to be really in the full force and potential of my multi-gifts. So I'm not just an empath or a healer. I've got, I channel. So I want to be able to actually be the full potential that I'm here to be. So
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Have you ever said that before? Because that feels really like,
I've never said it like that before. It feels like I'm fully ready to go full throttle.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I feel things. I feel feels physically. So I'm like, whoa, I can feel the bigness of that, right? Okay. So FYI, if you're watching, I'm going to show you I use a pendulum, and if it goes this way, like front and back, that's a yes. If it goes this way, sideways, that means it's a no. And so what I do is I just tune in, and I'm just going to say, okay, she's got it really clearly. And if you're listening, you can hear that she's like you can feel it, right? It's not like she's going, I don't know, maybe, that'd be kind of nice. I mean, she's speaking it. But now let's see if it's resonant. Because if it's not living in you, if it's not resonant for you, you're going to kind of push it away, right? So let's see.
I can feel the stirrings. I can feel the resistance.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to go there. Yeah, you feel the resistance? Well, I don't even need to do this then. See, it's really fun when I work with people that have the same gifts, and I'm like, what do you think it is? Go clear it yourself. It's really fun. I love working with people like you that you
do it anyway to show everybody else.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to show you this. So even though she said it and it sounded really juicy, right? She was super clear. And we're all going, yeah, you should have that. Now watch, like how much are you going to give yourself right now? We're going to give you, how much can you give yourself permission to fully use the magnificence of all your gifts? More than 50? No. More than 40? No. More than 30? No. More than 20? Oh, okay, 25. Woohoo, you're at 20. So 75% of you is going, yeah, no. 25% is like, we can do it. So is that what you would?
Oh yeah, I can feel the anxiety. Yeah, it feels like it's not possible. I can say it, I feel it, but I can also feel the contraction and limits around it.
Yeah. See, what I want y'all to know is everything you conjure up, there's an energy to it, right? So the words she said wasn't just, oh, here's my plan on paper, here's my revenue plan and here's my strategy. Yes, that's the outpicturing, but it first starts in energy. It first starts in, it's got to kind of be birthed from you. And so I love, Mariangela, that you are so tuned in that you literally, because a lot of people aren't. A lot of people progress or they push through not aware that there's like, ugh, right? So, okay, let's see. Where do we go? Hold on one second. I hear, now that doesn't mean there's something outside of me, but I hear it, meaning I get told where to go. Yeah. Okay. So I want to tap into the energy that's your body. You said, I feel the anxiety. So I want you to go into your body and just explain the sensation. Just share with me what's going on in your body.
So it's in my abdomen.
Yeah.
And there's anxiety, there's bubbles. I feel emotional. I can feel like butterflies in my stomach.
Okay.
I'm getting tingles. I can feel also tightness in my jaw.
Isn't that interesting? Okay. Where do I go? Yeah, this is yours. Okay. It's this life. Yeah. All right. All right. We're going to dive in. So imagine it. So here's what happens. The body doesn't lie. The body is so powerful and it's usually our ally. I think it's really our ally. And so the way to, here's an expression. The only way around is through. Wait, got it? The only way around is through. And most of us go, no, I want to go around it. No, I don't want to deal with it. I think I'll have some coffee. I'll have some wine, or I'll go eat bonbons, right? The only way around is to go through it. Go in the middle of it. So what I'm going to have you do, love, I want you to imagine that there's like there's a well, right? And I got this, I will attribution Tom Stone. FYI, I learned this technique from him. I love this technique. So imagine there's y'all know what a well looks like, right? And so, if you could find like the center of this sensation and just plumb the depth of it. So imagine if like a well, if you're going to drop a penny and it would go shh. So I don't want you to collapse anywhere. I just want you to just you're just going to drop yourself into the sensation and go down, 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 down. And just, you can start reporting. You could just say, there's more fear. There's, ooh, I'm getting nauseous. Oh, it's lightning. It's very dark. Like, you can report, but don't collapse into the sensation. Keep plumbing. And I know you're already doing it. And just report what's happening. And then, so you're going to go all the way down. And you're going to come all the way back up.
So it's hollow and dark. And I can feel the bottom, but I don't want to touch the bottom. The bottom feels, it's going to burn me. It's bubbling up.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
I can feel like I want to bring my legs up because I don't want to touch the ground or the bottom of the well because it's not safe. It's going to harm me in some way.
Okay. So intuitively, what do you need to do right here?
I need to put my feet down.
Okay. So take a breath, knowing you're safe, understanding that this is just old, carried energy. And just see what happens when you put your feet down, when you don't run from it, when you just be fully in it, just observing, no collapsing, just be fully in it.
Putting my feet down, it feels like it's cotton candy, fairy floss. So it's nothing there. It's not really burning me.
Yeah.
It's just turning into pink and dissolving away. My feet are now flat on the bottom of the well.
Okay. And I'm wondering, from the bottom of the well, is there a message, or is there something you need to either learn or know or capture from touching the bottom of the well? Is there something down there for you, love?
Even though I'm at the bottom, it feels like it's a false bottom. I haven't really reached further down.
Okay.
Okay, so now I've gone through that layer and really touching the bottom, and that feels more like earth.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
So now there's trees growing from the bottom, or vines. It's like I'm the earth. I've always been the earth. I'm connected to the land,
Mm-hmm.
and that I'm safe.
Nice. And so notice if there's anything you need to know or return with, any message for you.
It feels like I'm in the mangroves because I'm very watery.
Okay.
It feels like the water is safe. It's not going to overwhelm me. That
Mm-hmm.
water is okay within myself, and that I think it's about deeper acceptance of my emotions, which can go feel emotional now, a
Yeah.
bit out of control.
So it's safe for you to go in and you can come back. Like, so did you come back? I'm assuming you came back, right? You
Yeah,
popped up? Okay.
yeah,
All right. All right. Something else. Okay. Um, you talked about integrating and really having access to all the parts of you. If you could deeply accept your emotions, and you know, it's interesting, like the metaphor of plumbing the depths, and you were like initially like, it's gonna burn me. Oh my God. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Oh, wait, that's not the end. Oh, there's trees. Oh, okay. Like it feels like there's the metaphor of you can go as deep as you want and there's life. It's like sustenance and all the elements that bring you life, right? We're down there and you don't have to hide from it. You don't have to run from it. So how does that fit for you as you're kind of owning all of the new work?
the barriers are just an illusion.
I love that it was fiery and then it was cotton candy. I love that pink fluff it just fell into. That's really cool. Really cool. So okay, so as you tune into the you know you had it from all the way here down to the abdomen and anxiety. So as you tune into the body, what do you notice now?
It feels clearer, but it's not fully gone.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, hold on one second. So here's what I do. Sometimes we flip it and it's done 100%. Sometimes we flip it and it takes a while to process. Yeah. Or sometimes we don't get all the way. It's not, there's something else. Okay. So this is complete. Yes, it's taking a while. That's the thing. Okay. How many days? Okay. Just 1 second. 1 day, 2 day, 3 days. Okay. So tack on 3 days.
Yeah.
So like Monday, right? So put yourself in the energy for you of Monday. That's 14 or yeah, 14th. And now feel it. So now you progress to the future 3 days later.
Yeah, that feels so much more grounded. I feel
Mm-hmm.
more expanded.
Mm-hmm.
I feel really centered.
Yeah. Isn't that weird how that happens? That just means for her, it's just going to take a few days to fully integrate, right? So we got it. We nailed the resistance. We freed it. We got her what she needed. And so that energy of resistance is gone. So now let's just say, okay, there's something else we need to do. Yes. All right. So let's just check now. So you're at 25%. Okay. Let's show me. 60, 55. Okay, you're at 55% now. Okay, so we got 30 more. All righty, let's see. Okay, you need a decision. Just a decision. And I think the decision is such a powerful energy. Lots of times when we're like, we haven't decided. So what would it take for you to be unequivocal, like, I'm all in? Like burn the ships, no turning back. That doesn't mean you have to rewrite all your web pages yet, but that means you have to say, I am no longer willing to hold back. I'm no longer willing to snuff off parts of me or to not let off, like, and you don't have to figure out the how. Like, you don't have to, that's a messaging thing, and that's another package. But what would it take, love, for you just to go, I'm going to put a ring on it. I'm going to marry this thing in me. What would it take?
To make a full commitment to it. What would it take? Well, it's not just saying it, because they're just words.
But sometimes it is. Sometimes it's when I don't mean just put lips on it. I just mean the energy of like, boom. So maybe for you, it's saying it and then adding a ritual, or saying it and writing something. You know what I mean? So you could, whatever that would take. So what for you? I say the word decision. You say the word commitment. Yours is even better. So what would it take for you to be full, all in?
I think it's still part of that 3-day process. I think what you were saying feels important to me, writing it down, journaling it, saying it, repeating it in my psyche over and over, creating perhaps an altar or a fire ceremony around that would actually help to anchor it in.
Right. So the energy was shifting. It'll be gone Monday, but this is the last piece of it. So can you do all that by Monday?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want you to speak it. I just want to feel the energy. Just speak what you're going to commit to. And actually, you could speak it as if it's done. So imagine you were back here on Tuesday and you're like, oh my God, I'm so excited.
I have committed to fully stepping into my power, my potential, my full throttle of gifts.
Wait, say that last piece again? The full what?
Full throttle.
It was just kind of delicious. I wanted to hear it again. I just love how your face popped open when you said that. Okay, this is complete. Now, before, remember, you had to 75%. No. Okay, so then we got to 55. So 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. Woohoo! You have a 100% embodied it. You have integrated it. It is yours. You've got 3 days. You're going to do the rituals. You're gonna make the decision. So tell me from that place, love, what's possible. And again, I'm not talking what you're going to sell or the form around it. When you are fully embodying the magic that you are, what is possible for your life and your business and your world and your clients? What's possible?
Everything. It's freedom. That's what I want.
That's what I want for you too. Yes. What a good call. Goodness, we had some technical problems, but we were going to abort, but it was like one last try, and here we are. So that's really fabulous. I love this episode. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So share with me how you feel now, because what I love about you is you so are in tune with the energy of it. How does it feel now?
There's still some tingling in there, but so much clearer, so much more connected and grounded, and really valuable. How you supported me today.
Love it. Now, if I was working with her more, what I would do is so here's my 3-step model: align, clear, and embody. Today we did parts 1 and 2, right? So we did part 1. We aligned her, like that's what you're supposed to get after, and then we cleared what's preventing that, and the embodiment. We got her there, but I got to keep her on track, right? So we got to what are actions from a space of embodiment? So if you were to show up and write an email from this place, what would you say? If you were to put your body in the posture of oh yeah, see what I mean? So that's the work, is actually how do you stay in that embodied place so you call to you and you be in the world what you desire. So that's the work. And you have been such a delightful guest, my love. So I hope you all enjoyed this. This sure was fun to do. And I would love some love, especially from Mariangela. This is not easy to put yourself out there on social media, bearing your soul, right? And so just very proud of you. It's really delightful to have you here today. And feel free, if you guys are watching, put some comments. Put what did you notice? Do you relate to any of this? Did something shift in you as a result of seeing what we went through here? And as I've been saying, I am taking applications for these hot seats. So if anybody is interested, just message me. In the meantime, peace and blessings, and thanks for watching. Bye now. Take care.